John C. Maxwell says that leadership is knowing the way and showing the way. You show me the way. Now, some of you directly, those that met me in person, some of you indirectly. When you're at work from 9 to 5, 8 to 5, 8 to 6 sometimes, all this work that you do, all these emails that you send, all these calls that you make, those are making to pave the way for someone like me, a farm boy from the sugarcane fields of Guatemala, to develop potential, to develop capacity, to sharpen skills, to acquire skills.
So my name is Ignacio Ferrey. I work here with Alameda County Healthcare Services Agency, Center for Healthy Schools and Communities, and by inviting Obi to come in as our keynote speaker, he really did that to set the tone, set the inspiration, but also really connect not only his story and his experience, but that to many of us that have come through, whether it be someone in our families, or someone in our classrooms, or someone in our community that we may not fully know their background experience, but we just see what's in front of them. And Obi really brought that to life in a way with pictures, with stories, with laughter, and really with like on-stage transformation to see what it is that we can do in our roles to encourage and motivate so that we can really make that connection, because when we go back, stuff gets hard. And so this is the day that we hope not only is motivating at this time of the year, but that can carry forward for the days and weeks to come.
What I want to say to you is that we may speak with an accent, or we don't think with one, right? The accent will not stop us. Will not stop us. When I applied to the Harvard Business School online program, it did not say, do you have an accent? It just says, if we accept you into our program, what would you intend to do with it? And I said, I'm a farm boy from the sugarcane fields of Guatemala. I work for Apple, Tesla, sales for sugar. And if I get into this program and I acquire this knowledge, I intend to use it to impact the world, I said.
Bueno, me siento muy agradecida después de escuchar a Obi. Fue una conferencia maravillosa. Hablar de corazón y conectarte de esa manera es increíble. Me siento inspirada y voy a regresar a estar con los chavos, estar con los padres y decirles que es posible. Y ver estas historias obviamente es un ejemplo, y hablar de corazón por nuestra gente, y vamos a trabajar, no nada más hacer lo que nos toca, sino realmente creer en los jóvenes.
And this song right here, it just means so much. Because for one of us, our grandparents would play it for us, and it just becomes ingrained in our brain and in our hearts. And so when they give us caminos de la vida, no son como yo pensaba. What makes me think is that they thought the United States was going to be easy. And then they found out the United States is not easy. It's hard. It's hard, but it's not impossible. And when they look at you in front of them, what they're going to look at is the window of hope. Because you're taking your time to listen, to guide, to inspire, to equip, to enable, and you're going to show them. You're going to show them a better camino.
My name is Jasmine Gonzalez, and I'm the Caminos Program Coordinator for Alameda County. We support unaccompanied immigrant youth and children of migrant families through case management services and clinical support. I was so moved by Obi's talk today. I was sort of expecting to be moved in that way, but just to see it in person was just so amazing and inspirational, and just really was what we wanted for people to experience as part of this Caminando Juntos conference today, which is made up of providers serving our young people and their caregivers. So speak to other counties that are also hopefully working hard to build systems of care for their newcomers or unaccompanied immigrant youth.
And now they ask me, Obi, until when do you plan to do this? I said, until I die.
Hi, my name is Dulce Lopez. I work for the Center for Healthy Schools and Community in Alameda County. And today I had the privilege and honor of hearing Obi give a keynote. And when I found out that he was giving the keynote, I looked him up, I researched him, and I was like, wow, he has written 6 books, he's been on TED Talks, he's on TV.
But I never imagined that when I saw him speak, he was really gonna move something in my heart. And then when he shared today with all of us in this room of educators, of providers, of healers, it just reminded me why we do all the hard work. And he reminded me to keep going no matter what. Even though we struggle with the work that we do and it's challenging, that we might ignite the light in another young person's life that will then inspire other young people. And that's really what it's about. And I just want to say thank you so much, Ovi, for your passion, for your dedication and commitment, and for reminding me to keep going no matter what. Gracias.
Como dijo mi abuela, si va a hacer algo, mijo, hágalo bien, right? And you do it with energy, with gusto and enthusiasm. Even if you speak English with an accent.
I was at the conference today and I didn't really expect, I just thought I was just gonna zone out throughout the conference. But as soon as Ovidilio came out, he sort of set the mood. He came in very enthusiastic, very confident, and I think everybody became engaged. I feel like I can do anything after this. I was going to drop out of my major because I thought it was going to be too much, but now I'm going to go through with it because I feel like I can do anything now, as corny as it sounds.
I can't believe that. It's so hard to believe for me, Ovi, how you grew up without electricity, we never had a computer in your life, you came to the US, you graduated in English, you graduated high school in 3 years when it takes most people 4 years, you get a bachelor's degree in 2 years when it takes most people 4 years. So what does that mean? That means you have potential. You have potential. You have potential. That means when you look in the mirror every day and te estás peinando, you know what I mean? Poniéndote chulo y chula. You gotta look at yourself that not only are you good looking, but you have potential. And you can be the first person in your family. Everybody say, I'm gonna be the first, but I won't be the last.
Hi, my name is Patricia Ramirez. I'm the EOPS Care CalWorks Next Up Director at Bakersfield College, and I am super excited to have Ovi be part of our EOPS Freshman Day. Ovi has really motivated our students. I'm super grateful that we had him today. Our students are coming to see him afterwards, getting more words of encouragement, leaving inspired. Truly, we appreciate him really opening and sharing his stories. Also, some really skills that will help our students really prepare into the workforce. So I really feel like our students are leaving very inspired.
My mom brought me to the United States. She said, Mijo, I brought you here too, so we can pay that. And she put me to work in a warehouse.
He really showed all of us that he quite literally started from nothing, not even a citizen or anywhere near the United States. And for him to come here and show that you can build yourself up and get to that point and follow your dreams. With him talking just gives us another sense of hope and support where we can strive and proceed to grow and build our futures and get our degree, get our education. Because a lot of people see oh, don't do it, let's just take a year off, let's just go into work, get some money, start a life. But education, he's shown us that it works. It's worth it in the end.
So you have to realize that you have a better opportunity, that you have a better chance, that you can build better things. That people, even when they don't look like you, they can still make an impact in your life. They can still guide you through the next step. Everybody say next step. And step by step, you will get there. Everybody say, I'm gonna get there. If I stay committed. It's gonna be up to who? You.
Hello everyone, my name is Giovanni Jimenez and I'm one of the trustees for the Kern Community College District, and I'm so happy to have Ovi come to Bakersfield College and speak to our students from the EOPS program, because he's the one that can relate to them. He has life experiences that many of our students who are that come from farm working families have experienced. So for them to be able to see someone like Ovi that had to go through different struggles, be successful, is a true inspiration for them. Thank you, Ovi, for coming to Bakersfield College.
you build your personal confidence and you say to yourself, this right here, I will graduate. Everybody say it with me, I will graduate. And when you cross that stage, no matter who doubted you, no matter how closely related they were to you, it won't matter any more. Because you proved them wrong. And you prove yourself right.
Hey guys, I'm Angel Contreras, and I had the honor of having Obi in our presentation here in EOPS. And honestly, what really inspired me were many things, but the most important part was the part where he said you gotta find that one thing that really inspires you and keeps you going. And that thing to him was abuelita. And to me, that's my family. That's to keep pushing to be a better version of myself. And you know what I really realized throughout his presentation was that, yeah, you gotta be motivated, but the most important part, you gotta be disciplined. Because motivation, that's the start. And discipline, that's gonna keep you going and to see and achieve everything you want to achieve in life. And I'm not the best at wording things, but honestly, Ovi, God gave him a good gift to help inspire others and touch others' hearts. So they can see that you can go through anything in life and achieve anything you want and really go after it. So that's why I hope Bakersfield College will keep inviting him each and every single time they can, and hopefully he could continue coming.
That's it. That's it. You start from the basics, but you have to know that even though right now you may not know everything that you're going to need to know for you to achieve your own personal dream and achieve your own personal goals and to make yourself proud and to make your familia orgullosa.
Ovi Vázquez.
Ovi Vázquez.
Ovi Vázquez.
Ovidio Vázquez.
Ovi Vázquez, escritor y conferencista.
You keep on showing up to college. You keep on showing up to the organization you decided to equip yourself with, to partner up with, and one day you're going to develop yourself to such a level of success where you're going to inspire thousands of people.
We had a great program this morning with our speaker, Ovi Vázquez. It's just a very powerful remarks, and the audience loved it. There was over 2,000 young people there, and the reaction was just phenomenal. And he just did a tremendous job. We were very fortunate and happy to have him with us.
And she said, mijo, I need you to work so we can pay that. Exactamente. And then what began to happen is, I went to college, I studied business, I worked for big tech, and I began to develop this professional that you have inside of you.
I thought Ovi was very motivational. He was very inspirational as well. He interacted with the crowd a lot, which helped with all of us, to understand where he was coming from.
I thought that he was very funny, very inspirational. You could tell he's a very intelligent person and knows what he's talking about.
He inspired me a lot to keep going in school to take care of my family.
It doesn't matter what the world says about you. It only matters what you think about you.
His entire speech was really motivational overall. Just how to get from where you are to where you want to be and the steps you need to take to do that. I feel like he spread a lot of information on that. And I think a lot of what he went through and from where he was and from how he got to, from where he was to where he is now, like how much more could I do from where I am now? And I feel that's just one big thing that really motivated me during the speech.
You have a larger opportunity to work with. You don't have to limit yourself in the same way that our parents, that our grandparents had to, because they couldn't. But us, we have a larger pan. And so as you remember this message every time you're making your breakfast when you go back home, tus enchiladitas, your chilaquiles, you gotta remember, you gotta break those limiting beliefs, because those limiting beliefs are gonna hold you back, and you are meant to go forward. You're meant to achieve big. You're meant to dream big, and you're meant to make things happen. Yes? So you gotta remember, every time you walk into any place, you have to walk like you belong there. You have to see your body language, your facial expressions, the energy that you give, the handshake that you give, and that's how you're gonna make an impression in people, and they're gonna remember you and give you the opportunity that you want, the scholarship you want, the job that you want, any program that you want. This right here makes you know that you are valuable, that you are powerful, y que sí puedes hacer todo lo que quieras hacer. Anything you can do in life, you can do it for yourself. Thank you all so much. It's been a great honor to serve you. Thank you. Gracias, familia. Gracias. Gracias. Thank you very much.